Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of this paint tool side tutorial that I'm making. You guys ready for another shitty tutorial video? Where there's like 2 minutes of dead space every like 5 seconds? So, if you watch part 1, you'll know why. But, I'm gonna talk through this whole thing. Um, Basically, in part 2, what we're gonna do is, just drop a base color for everything. So what I start out from doing is I take the pick layer that we made, so like the hand drawing of Ratchet, the photograph, I put that all the way on the bottom. And then, what else do I do? Okay, I'm going to show you guys two methods on how to drop basic color into things. This first method is basically for a mouse. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the line work layer and make sure you're on that. And what you're going to want to do is use the select tool or different variations of the select tool. So as you can see where my mouse is right now, that's the magic wand. So basically when you click on something, it'll highlight this blue stuff, as you can see. So basically anything in the blue is selected. But we want to do just the face. So we're just focusing on like the skin or like the yellow part of Ratchet. And the reason why I went out into the helmet is because like that empty space, that little gap right there. Basically the selection will go outside of that and then fill in other areas. So basically you just kind of want to fill the holes. Fill like the holes in little gaps where as you can see, when I used the magic select tool, it didn't go into the helmet anymore, but it went into like this side of the helmet. So I'm gonna go to select again. You just want to fill in those little gaps of where like the line work breaks and the select, so the selection doesn't get out of there. I don't think I had to do that one, but I did it anyway. So when you take the magic wand tool, you just kind of click and it fills in everywhere that you want it to fill in. Super easy, super fast. I kind of don't want it to go into the teeth, so again, use the select tool. Fill in little gaps so it doesn't go into where the white of his teeth are. Whoops. Hit the back of my laptop. And then, there you go. Okay, and a problem with this is sometimes when you do the selection, there's like little dots that don't get selected. It's like stuck in between pixels. So the best way to do it is just to go take the select tool that's highlighted right there, and just go over it. It's like using the pencil tool, but like, you just select it, or like the pen tool. And then I just selected his eyebrow again, because why not? So this is where you're going to want to change the color. I actually decide to go on the internet right now and just get a copy or get a photo reference of Ratchet. So as you can see, I'm going to Google. Not an ad by, I think I go Going Commando, because I think that was the picture I used, but I couldn't find the exact one that I used for the how to draw video. So I was just like, screw it, Ratchet and Clank. And then oh yeah, I decided on that one. Go to view image, copy, making sure the thing's still recording, and paste. I kind of screw up here because when I pasted it, like the selection that I had kind of messed up everything. So if you're gonna do this, I'd recommend doing the copy and pasting of like the base image that you're gonna take the color from first. So I recommend doing this step that I'm doing right now before you start selecting stuff for the line work. So what I'm going to do is just take the eyedropper tool, which is right next to the hand, and just pick color from this Ratchet image. So just, again, I'm just seeing through. I think I settle on that color. So then I go to layer 1. Go with the pen tool, go super big, and then just color it in. And there you go. You colored within the line work that you made. Again, this method is super easy. Is basically the only way you can do it with a mouse. This is why I showed like the selecting way. Mainly because it's just super easy, and it's honestly one of the only ways you could do it with a mouse without like pulling your hair out of like all the super fine detail that you need to do. Okay, now this method is how you do it with like a tablet. It's much faster than the way we just did. So basically what you're going to do is take a big blob of color that you want and just drop it. And just color over all the parts that you want. And this is the way I'm going to be doing it for the rest of the video. Mainly because I am using a tablet and it's just a lot easier and faster. So again, just color over what you need. And then you go to the eraser tool, switch to like a 10 or a 12. And then just erase like the border of what you're doing. And again, since I'm using a tablet, it's super easy. And it's a lot faster than using the select tool and making sure all your selection is right. And again, if you have a tablet, I recommend using this way. Just because of speed. So basically what you do is you just erase out where the color just leaves the line work. And then you take a bigger eraser and just erase all the excess that's left over. So again, it's super simple way to explain. But as you can see, and it's a lot more fun. I noticed because like making the selection isn't all that fun, but just being able to erase out, real simple and real easy. And then you erase just keep erasing like where the color shouldn't be. And then I accidentally went over the line work a little bit. And if you hit Control Z, you actually are able to undo. Like you basically step backwards, and like if you mess up, Control Z, and then it's gone. So as you can see, like there's a big white kind of border. So now I just take like a super big eraser, like a 30 or a size 50, and just go around, just super quick. There we go. Again, this method's a lot easier and a little bit more fun to do. Mainly it just is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For just dropping base color. I want to know, do I rename the layer now, or do I do that after? This is me explaining the two methods. Again, if you have a tablet, use the erase out method. If you are using a mouse, use the select tool method. Mainly if you're using a mouse, that's pretty much your only option. But if you're using a tablet, you have both. But if you like using the select tool, easy. And the select tool works with the line work layer really well. Oh wow, how did I do that? Why did it just go into this thing? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, guys, this is the speed up of me just erasing out all the color. Again, I actually like watching this speed up. It's really cool looking. Oh, wait, I think I do the speed up and then I show you guys the layer thing. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to name each layer that you make. As you can tell, we're doing like this yellow. And you want each color to be on its own layer. You'll see why in a minute, or you'll see why next video. Okay, weird stop. But yeah, anyway. So as you can see, like where it says, oh, I think here it is, maybe, I don't know. But like if you look on the left where we have all your layers, like line work layer. Here we go. Now we're explaining it. So you basically have a color as a layer. So what you're going to want to do is double click on it, and then the layer name will pop up, and then just name it whatever you want. I think I name it yellow. Yeah, name it yellow. Just so you know what it is, and you just quickly look at it, because like sometimes like you'll color in something so small you could barely see it. Like you could see it on the layer thing, like the yellow dot kind of stuff right there, and that looks pretty cool. That looks cool. It's ratchet and black. Oh, here's where I change it and make it smaller, so it's out of the way. Again, Control T, you can transform, and then just grab the corners and shrink it. So now I just kind of copy the color for his armor, which it ends up being quite red, if I remember correctly. It's like a very red-black-ish. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to make a layer 3. I think I rename it here. Yeah, I rename it dark gray. And then I start speed up coloring and just, do the same thing that we did for the beginning of the video. I'm using the eraser method though. Here I'm just explaining, like, I'm going to color in, like, what I'm going to color with that color, and then you guys will see as the video goes on. And again, this whole video is just on dropping color in. We're not going to do any shading or anything tricky like that. Mainly because, I don't know, it would be too complicated to do in just one video. And this video would have went on for like 2 hours. So I decided to break it up. So part 2 is just dropping color. Again, just to keep it simple and just step by step kind of make it work. Yeah, so now we have like another 2 minutes of just waiting and me rambling on until the video starts moving again. So, yeah, guys. I hope you're enjoying this video. Feel free to write Oh, here we go. Thank you. Every time I start talking about comments, the video kicks in. So, I just kind of started looking at the picture as, like, reference. And again, I actually just got a chance to see, like, how dirty my computer screen is. When it was all black like that, I saw, like, all the smudges and stuff. It was gross. It was gross. So again, just using the erasing out method, just isolating where my color is supposed to be. Again, this is actually a really easy, really fun method to do. I suggest you do this if you have a tablet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, I kind of go out of the line, but then I just take a pen and then just fill it in again, as you can see. Super easy. And again, if you're using the mouse method, you just be selecting all the areas that you want, and then just taking a big pen tool, and then just going over it in one go. Which I guess could be faster if you're doing like a large area. So I think the select... Whoop, I zoomed out way too much. I think if you're doing the select method, it's easier or faster with like giant parts. Like this dark gray layer would be super easy to do with the select tool. You probably get it done super fast. And now that all the... Just erase the access. And again, guys, this took like a ridiculous amount of time. This took like not like super ridiculous. But as you can see, it's really dark, but as we start adding like different colors in, it'll lighten up. It's just really dark because it's next to like the white. So now we're adding the blue glow strips that are on his armor. Because we all know it's space, and it's not space unless you have something glowing, a neon type color. So it's just, yeah, again, just a racing out method, super fast, super quick. Yeah. Again, like Paint Tool SAI is a super easy to use program. That's why I like it so much, and it's strictly for drawing. Cause like Photoshop is super good with drawing, but drawing on Photoshop isn't all that it can do. So like Paint Tool SAI is much more focused on just like the drawing aspect, and it doesn't bog you down with like different unnecessary tools where if you're only using like Photoshop for drawing, like you'll never use. So oh, I think I had to stop the video here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, that's right. This is the video where I lose a bunch of footage because Hypercam stopped recording or messed up recording. So, oh, I thought this tutorial was going good, but like, nope, it's gonna get shitty. Nah, basically what happened was I was recording this and I was just doing the basic drop in color stuff, and near the like end of one part, I think I had to like stop, and near the end of something, the video cut out, and I just lost like a good like 20 minutes of footage. So, or like 10-20 minutes. So there's going to be a jump in this video where you're just going to see a lot of the color just dropped in. But it's not too bad, mainly because I did get to show like the method of doing this. So it's not going to be like too terrible, and you guys know like how to do it. If you follow the explanation, again, it's just me. You just basically missed the process work of me doing it. So see, like now everything's magically like filled in. It's because I lost like 20 minutes of footage. And I was super mad. I was super mad. I was like filling this stuff out when I realized that, like super angrily. Oh, and what I did here was I want to do like its own white layer. So the eyes are white, but it's just white because the background's white. So that's why I put the green in so you could see it. So so when you put in white, there's an actual white color there, and you'll see why. Actually, you won't see why in this video, mainly because we never changed the background. But if you were to like put like a space background behind Ratchet, you'd see that through his eyes, and like wherever it's white, it'll be see-through. So now we have another delay in the video while I show you guys the last step. And this last step is kind of just to set you up for part 3 of the video, which is right here. As you can see, we have that actually looks really nice, just the white armor. As you can see, we have a bunch of layers. So what you're going to want to do is make a folder, which is right next to the new line work tool. You're going to click the folder, and it'll say set 1. And what you're going to want to do is just name it the color and throw it in. So I took the white layer and threw it into the white folder and then closed the folder up. So when you close the folder up, all the contents get hidden. So you're going to see why next video. But what you're going to want to do is take each color layer that you made, make a folder for it, name it like the same thing, and then throw it in. And then throw the color layer in there, and then just leave it. Again, this is supposed to set you up for next video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, I did this in real time just to show you guys, and again, if I sped this up, it'd be like super fast. But you'll see why. And again, like if you look at the picture now, it actually looks pretty good. It's going to look even better when we start doing shading, which is part 3. So next part. But it does look super good. It definitely does. And again, you could do this all with a mouse. And I'm showing you guys when you hit like the button. And as you can see, like it actually looks really good when you put it up back to like the piece of paper. It looks like it's coming to life almost. Kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And then the line work. And I kind of think I just zoom out. And now I'm just talking about like this stuff in the video, but you know, I've been talking about it so much during like the dead space of video time that it just became ridiculous. So yeah, and again, guys, I'm sorry I lost footage. I'm sorry that I have to do a voiceover like this, and I'm sorry about the delay. So like where there's like 2 minutes of just waiting. So yeah, again, I wish I could make this video series a little bit better, but I'll try in the future. I'll probably get a better like video editing software other than Movie Maker. But that's all I have right now, so that's what I have to work with. And my voice is getting pretty hoarse because I just filmed part 1, just did the voiceover for that one. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to drop a base color in at least. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to leave it in the video below, or in the comment section below. I keep saying video. In the comment section below. If you have any requests on stuff, on how to do stuff and or things, kind of like drawing related or Paint Tool SAI related now, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later. Bye-bye.